back to 4029 News on the Record. Annabeth Gorman is a Democrat running for the Secretary of State position here in Arkansas. Thank you so much for joining us again. Let's get right to the election issues. So what are some of the issues involving voting rights and election security in Arkansas that you see?
Well, I want to really preface this with the biggest issue is that we do not have a voting population. Arkansas ranks last in the country when it comes to voter registration and also voter turnout. So this is a huge issue, and again, this is one of the primary functions of the Office of Secretary of State. And I approach everything with a business aspect. Like, if you are a business owner and you are failing one of your main responsibilities or the problem that you're trying to solve, then you're not doing a good job. So again, we've got to address voter engagement in Arkansas, and that is working with these 75 counties that we have, 75 county clerks, because elections happen at the county level. When you get your voter registration card, it comes from your county clerk. So this office holder needs to have a really strong relationship and partnership with those 75 county clerks and understand, okay, what are their challenges? You know, for me, the election process, and in this role, it's really providing resources and information, because it really has more to do with interpreting legislation about voting rights and ensuring that we have free, fair, accessible elections. And so ensuring that those 75 partners, those 75 counties, have every bit of information. You know, I recently met a county clerk in Eastern Arkansas. She received death threats for showing up to do her job. So this office needs to address that. It really needs to talk about the heroes in our elections that are our local counties and individuals that are ensuring that you have access to the poll that day. But really, there's a lot we can do, and we can talk about that more.
Now, there are 4 new election laws that are being challenged in court right now. What is your position on those? How do you think, do you see a problem with those election laws? And how do you think we can better address those issues?
What always concerns me is removing an individual's access. You know, voting is a constitutional right. It's not a partisan issue. It's a constitutional right. So I'm against any law, personally against any law that would restrict an individual's right to access, which by virtue of our Constitution is their American right. And when we pass these laws, we're going to have to work harder to educate people on how they can access this right. And so as Secretary of State, I'm going to do everything within my power to ensure that every Arkansan is educated and empowered to exercise that right.
Why are you the better qualified candidate than your opponents? So you have about 1 minute to tell our viewers.
I'm the only individual in this race that has statewide experience, statewide executive experience working across our beautiful state of Arkansas. I understand each of our communities and their different needs and their different challenges, and the value system in place on how we get things done in Arkansas. We do it by working together. We have a lot more alike than we have in differences, and we need to focus on that, and we need to focus on what is going to move the state forward. I'm prepared on day 1 to be the opportunity advocate for all Arkansans.
All right, Annabeth Gorman, thank you so much for joining us, a Democrat in the race for Secretary of State. Thank you.
Thank you so much.